A chance for the Chargers, and they score!
Hello, everybody. Good morning and welcome to Business Over Breakfast here on 321 Media and with the Ocean Community Chamber of Commerce. My name is Ben Barber, and today we are live from Revive Coffee in Ashaway, and I am very, very, very excited. We are going to be joined by Grace Lund from the Ocean Community Chamber of Commerce, who will be here any second. We will also be joined by Renee from Royal Westerly, which I'm very excited to have a conversation with the two of them. But at the moment, I am joined by the proprietor of this great establishment and our host for today, Brent Fazzaro. Coach, how are you?
I'm doing fantastic, Ben. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. So a little bit about Revive before we start.
My wife and I decided to open up a coffee shop. If anyone knows a little bit of our history, we had one 20 years ago down in Mesquamacut. It was Cafe Al Mare, it was called. We're doing this again, and we were fortunate to find a really eye-catching Volkswagen bus that is right on the side of Route 3 where everyone can drive by us, and you can't miss it.
No, it's very... Yeah.
Yesterday, somebody stopped by. They were like, "Oh, this thing is so damn cute. I just had to see what you had in here." So it's just, it's been real fun, and we're just excited to be back doing this. It's enjoyable, and so far, that, like I said to you yesterday, the people in this area really love it. So
a couple people that I've said, "Hey, we're going to be live at Revive this week." They're like, "Where is that?" And I'm like, "It's the coffee place in Ashaway." And they're like, "There's a coffee place in Ashaway." And I'm like, the red bus? And they're like, "Oh, yeah. No, cool. I'll be there." If nothing else, people know the bus.
Right.
It's on Route 3, and you guys have incredible coffee, chai, baked goods. I hear your mom makes some of the baked goods.
Sometimes, yep, she will.
Because I've come down a couple times, and Lisa's been like,
It'll be a Marge Fazzaro pop-up. We don't know when it's coming, but when it is, we put it on social media. Time we sold out of all of her muffins that she made.
Yeah, I was lucky enough to get one of those muffins, and life-changing.
Yeah.
Life-changing. I've told you, your dad came on and did commentary once with us in the office. And he brought food. Yeah. And he brought Greg and I sandwiches, and we were like, "You're here every day, every week if you want."
That's how we roll.
So, this is fantastic. I know that the community. Oh, hey, hello. The camera just decided to choose me again. I know that you guys are here every day but Monday, right?
Correct. Yeah. 8 to 1.
8 to 1 every day but Monday. So it is fantastic. You guys have to come down, check it out. The community has really embraced it. Obviously, you and Lisa have been big parts of the community for a really long time, and I'm not surprised by that. But when we've come down for these shows, or for Sports Open Mic, or for Sports Report, it's a party every time, especially on the weekends.
Yeah.
But this has been fantastic. So thank you for allowing us to be here.
No problem. It's a pleasure, and anytime.
And I know that you're running the shop by yourself today, and now you're officially open.
I'm gonna go. We're open. I'm gonna make your chai, and then we'll be open for business.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Good to see you, man. All right, guys, and we are very excited to be joined by Grace Lund from the Ocean Community Chamber of Commerce. Grace, I started without you.
That's okay.
Just because it was 8 a.m. and I was like, let's get Brent on because we're at his place.
Right.
Renee, right?
Yeah.
Have a seat, Renee. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
We are live from Revive Coffee in Ashaway, Rhode Island, here with Business Over Breakfast with the Ocean Community Chamber of Commerce. And let me introduce my co-host for today, I'm trying to think of Grace Lund.
Oh, thank
The-
you. That
the-
was such a great
busiest-
opening.
One of the busiest women in the world.
No.
Grace, yes. Grace
It was
Lund.
such a really flattering opening.
Listen,
Thank you.
it is what it is, okay? Maybe if you weren't... Now, listen, I'm constantly late for this show or for many things in my life, but because I had to set up the entire studio, I was here at 7:30
Mhm.
or something close to it. I left my house at 7:30. So I was like, well, I'm ready. Let's
Well,
just go.
I told Renee, I was in the car and
She
then I
was here
had to
before
turn
me.
around.
Renee was
Renee's
here before
on
me.
it.
Yeah.
She is punctual.
I just want to say, like, you were like, Renee will be there in 5 minutes, and I looked and I'm like, Renee
Well,
got
I
here
told her
before me.
7:55. So.
Well, in all fairness, I have to drop my child off at preschool right down the road. So
Oh,
right now.
okay.
All right, fine. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to Revive Coffee. Have you been here before?
I have never
This
been
is
here.
my first time here now.
Oh my god, it's great. Angel Fazaro said, "Good morning, Angel." So Renee, let's start with you. Royal Westerly.
Yes.
Tell us about it.
Okay, so Royal Westerly, we are a 66 skilled nursing bed facility. We offer long-term care, short-term rehab, as well as dementia and Alzheimer's care. We're located right on 79 Beach Street, right at the bottom of the hill from Westerly Hospital, so ideal location. We also offer respite programs for the summer, which families who are primary caregivers for their loved ones at home need a break, want to go on vacation, they need somewhere for their loved one to go that they feel, would be safe and everything. We do offer that program for however long somebody needs it for, whether it be 5 days, a month, anything of that nature. We have a variety of activities that happen in our building, to keep our residents very active throughout the day.
Yeah, I've had family and loved ones at every skilled nursing facility in the area at some point in my life, and I always tell people, if you can get into Royal Westerly, get into Royal Westerly because it's great.
Oh,
So,
thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Not that I'm shunning the other ones, but I'm just saying.
But
Thank you, Brent.
just a little fun fact is
appreciate
that
you.
we're a 4-star facility, which is incredible to go with the quality measures and the ratings. So we are very proud of 4-star facility. We also have all of our own staff. We don't have any agency in our building, which
Whoa.
is that's huge.
That's really cool. You got to
Yeah.
put the mic up to your face if you're going to talk.
That's really cool.
Yeah, and we also don't have a high turnover rate for our staff. So most of our staff that's in the building has been there for some of them since they put the first brick in the building, essentially.
Wow. That's so neat. Is it hard to get a 4-star rating? Is that not the norm?
It is. We were 5-star. Technicality, we lost a star. We're actively gaining to get that back. But it is because it goes along with everything, your staffing ratios, your
Staffing ratios are huge.
yeah.
I mean, I feel like every every nursing facility in the state is understaffed. So to have to be able to do that is huge. Like you said, you have very low turnover and all of that. So, I mean, that alone speaks volumes about the facility.
I think we have a great team. We really do. And I think what really promotes that is the warm family feel that we're able to accomplish in our building. Since we're only 66 beds, we're not this huge institutional sized building that isn't able to cater to and personalize every resident's needs. So when you're able to promote that environment for the residents and their families, then staff takes it on too. Like we're all in this together. We're all doing this as a team, and we're able to get that accomplished day in and day out. Like we're extremely proud of what we're able to do every day.
Go ahead. Nobody else saw me pick up the mic. You were the only person on camera, so
Are you guys still hiring staff? Like, are you always looking, or is it like we're at capacity now, so we're just?
We are still hiring in some departments. We're hiring in nursing right now. I know our kitchen staff could use another person or two. And activities is always looking for not only volunteers, but somebody that wants to come join our team as well.
How do you get to volunteer for the Royal?
You would have to come into the building, meet with our activities director, do a background check, and then if based upon the needs, we would go from there. But yeah, everybody has to have a background check, obviously, coming into that environment. So.
Yeah.
that's awesome. I actually know somebody who just stayed there. They had a surgery and they needed to they needed somewhere for rehab and couldn't say enough good things about Royal Westerly. So, what did the name used to be before Royal?
Westerly Nursing Home.
It was just Westerly Nursing Home. Okay.
It was, yep. And then Royal Health Group bought it from, I think it was a Dr. Paul Martin or somebody that owned it previously. And they bought it out, and it's been Royal Westerly since then.
Nice.
Yeah.
And that's been obviously fantastic. You guys had 5 stars. You're still a 4-star
Yeah.
facility, so absolutely, that's awesome. What I know that there's a lot of activities and stuff. You have activity directors, and there's always something going on for the long-term care residents. To sort of, you have musicians come in every once in a while. We've had some people on the show that, not this show, but other shows that I do, that have come in and sang to the residents, and a lot of I know bingo is very popular in general.
Yes.
Do you guys have a what's the bingo scene like? If my mom was still alive, she would be wanting me to ask you what the bingo scene was like at Royal Westerly.
It's pretty intense. But yes, they do enjoy their bingo, but we're actually having tattoo day per resident's request today.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they absolutely love it. So today is tattoo day, where obviously it's temporary tattoos. But it's set up like a little parlor for them.
That's so
and
cute.
They pick out what they want. And yeah, so they're really excited about that. Yesterday was, we did a big cookout outside, but we celebrated Christmas in July, per their request.
Yeah.
So that was also really fun. But yeah, the bingo scene's pretty insane over there. Yeah.
Wow.
So many people fighting over a quarter.
Yeah.
I don't know what the payouts are like there now, but when my mom was in a long-term care facility towards the end of her life, she was fiercely competitive about a quarter, and I was like, "This is insane. I'll give you $1 if you want." And she was like, "No, I gotta win it. And I gotta win it from Edith." And I was like, "Oh, I don't know who Edith is, but it was very intense." So
yeah.
But the cookouts, Christmas in July, that's so much
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah. Right now, it's the puzzles that are coveted, like the jigsaw puzzles.
Love a good puzzle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so your mom had her quarter. We have puzzle.
My aunt, who was also in a long-term care facility, would I swear. So this is something that I think a lot of people don't think about. Actually, and if I'm talking out of turn, you'll let me know because you're the expert on this. My mom and my aunt were both people that were up in age, and my aunt specifically was like mentally declining. She didn't have dementia. She didn't have anything like that. Just her cognitive skills and abilities were declining. And one of the reasons why was isolation. And she spent a lot of time by herself, just at home, watching soap operas, like just sitting there, sometimes calling people, sometimes not. And the minute she went into long-term care, and started doing those puzzles and started doing the activities and interacting with the nursing staff and the kitchen staff and just the helpers every single day. It was like we got my aunt back. The light came back in her eyes. She was with it again. She was so much easier to talk to. She understood things better. Like, the social interaction is so important, and it's something that I think that a lot of people overlook in our aging community. My mom also, she was home alone a lot. My dad worked. She was home alone a lot. She went to the hospital and she had like hallucinations and stuff, and they found out that she had the beginning stages of dementia with Lewy body dementia.
Mm.
And when we finally got her into the skilled nursing facility, she only lived another year. But once she moved to that skilled nursing facility with a team of people that loved her and cared about her and were there interacting with her every day, and she could fight over over a quarter with Edith, and she could make Valentine's Day cards for my dad at Arts and Crafts,
Yeah.
and do all of this stuff. She never had, and again, this is anecdotal and not medical advice, she never had another sign of dementia her entire life. For an entire year, the social interactions that for the aging community, especially the people who need it, at a skilled nursing facility, can be a good one like Royal Westerly, can be life changing and give you a few good years back with your loved ones.
Oh, absolutely. Not only that, but I find a lot residents who move in, their families are, I introduce them to the activities and explain our activities that we have going on. And they go, oh, my mom doesn't do that. She's a loner. She doesn't participate in stuff. She doesn't like to do that. And then they come to visit and she's participating in every activity. She's out of her room all the time. And they're like, who is this person? This isn't my mom. And we're like, it happens all the time. So when families say that, I'm just like, give it a minute. Like, when you come back, you'll notice a difference.
My dad woke up at 3 a.m. every morning for work for 55 years, 60 years. When he was in the skilled nursing facility, he would still get up at 3 a.m. and he was in a wheelchair at the time. He would roll down to the snack room and make coffee for the nurses that were on duty on the overnight shift.
Aww.
And I didn't know about any of this. Like, like I literally was one of those people that were like, he's not going to do anything. He's a curmudgeon. Like, he doesn't want to do anything. And then when he passed away and we did a video for his memorial service, because it was during COVID, we did a video, and the all of the nurses and PT staff and everybody were like, he was so friendly. He participated in everything. He would like go get crackers and pass them out to residents that couldn't like walk down there. And I was like, Dad? What?
That's so sweet.
So yeah, it's it can be a really great place. Like, and a lot of people fear it, fear having to go into it or putting their loved one in a skilled nursing. You get a good one.
Yeah.
And it's great.
It is. They become your family, and you just, you care for them just like they were your own. Absolutely, hands down. Yeah, it's the hardest decision like a family has to make at times. And it's heartbreaking to watch them go through it. But then to see after the acclimation period and they see how their loved one is thriving and settling in nicely, and you see the relief finally come over their face, it's a very rewarding feeling to know that they have like peace of mind and that you've created that for them. Yeah.
This has been a lovely conversation so far. I'm just saying, like, yeah. Anyway, we have a comment here. Love these interviews. Close those curtains, though. I think because there's a bunch of ACs behind it, it won't make a difference, unfortunately. Yeah, it won't make a difference. But, and I have the beautiful, hold on, let me switch to my, I have the beautiful Ashaway Fire Department, fire station behind me. So you guys have air conditioners.
Yeah. That's all right.
Is what it is, guys. Is what it is. Here, you know what? Actually, let me do this. Let me go wide over here, and let's show you guys Revive while we continue to talk. This is okay. I got to turn it on course. I'm sorry.
While he's panning.
I'm panning.
I know you said that all volunteers
talk.
need a background check, but what are some of the things that you're looking for volunteers for?
To assist activities with either one-on-one visits, because we provide those for residents as well. Escorting residents to and from activities. Just another set of hands when we're outside, because the residents do a lot outside. Well, obviously, weather depending. I mean, if it's super hot and humid, they don't go outside. But we do a lot outside activities in this type of in this season, especially for them to get fresh air. So things of that nature.
All right. Speaking of fresh air, look at that now that you can see what's on the screen, right? Yeah. This is gorgeous. Obviously, there's this sitting area here, which is very comfortable.
Yeah.
And then over there, so yeah, it's a lovely place. Yes, we have some air conditioners behind us here. Sorry, I got very intense about the curtain conversation. Sorry,
it's fine.
It's okay.
It's a pretty little chandelier.
Oh, yeah, there is a chandelier above us.
Yeah.
I've done like 9 shows from here, and I've never looked at the chandelier.
There's a chandelier. And we also do a lot of participation in the community for community events. We donate Easter eggs for the Easter egg hunt. The chamber helps out so much, though, like for to give us opportunities for sponsorship and to partake in events is awesome. I'm really excited about Moana too.
Yes. So, I mean, the Royal sponsors a ton of our events, especially around, I feel like, the holidays and then the summer one.
Brent is closing the curtain, and the AC is shut off.
Just turned off.
And the AC shut off, but Brent is closing the curtains. Thank you, Coach.
So like on Tuesday we have our first Stonington Sunset movie right outside the Stonington Free Library, and like I said, that's the 22nd at like 8:30, like duskish. It's completely free, but the Royal is like sponsored like at least 3 or 4 years in a row now.
Yeah,
at least
awesome.
As long as I've been there. Yeah. Which is cute because last year I had Barbie and Renee dropped off these cute little pink gift bags to give out to the kids. And they had like pink sunglasses. They had candy in them. They were cute.
Thanks.
I love them.
Can't wait to see what we're doing for Moana.
I'm excited.
They're really cute.
I look forward to it.
How much do you guys try to get out into the community as a establishment?
Oh, as much as possible. I mean, we're constantly, well, I say I'm constantly out there trying to, create new relationships or maintain the established ones that we have. I mean, you have to, in order to keep everybody, I don't know which is worse now.
Yeah. Now they're blowing, and I'm just like, fantastic. You just heard me say curtains from across the parking lot, and he was like, "I'll shut the curtains," and I'm like, "No, don't." And then he's like trying to not interrupt the show, which I think is lovely.
Yeah.
But I'm like, we didn't need to shut the curtain. Oh, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Anyways,
Anyway.
community.
Yeah. So, I mean, you kind of have to so that your name is constantly out there so that people are either thinking about you or like, oh, yeah, I know who that is. Or when you walk in a place like, oh, hey, Renee, how are you? You know, so it's a constant thing.
Sure.
I always think of it for I don't always think of it for skilled nursing facilities, but like car dealers and stuff, right? It's about just in general, it's about brand building because
Correct.
like you're not, it's when someone needs it, right? So like if you're a car dealer and you're putting ads out and stuff, you don't expect someone to go buy a car every single week or day or whatever. It's usually like several years. You don't generally expect someone to need a skilled nursing facility every day of their life, or
No.
every whatever.
No.
But when they do need it, you want them to know that it's there, and you want them to know that it's not a scary place, and you want them to know that it's not that there's helpful people there, and there's lovely people like Renee
Yeah.
there. And
Oh,
that's like, so when you go out and you do these things in the community, you're saying like, hey, we're here, and we're here for you, and we're here for your families, and when you need us, we're here.
Yes, but not only that, but for somebody who's going in for an elective hip or knee surgery,
Absolutely.
or any kind of cardiovascular issues, because we're able to do all that. Also to remind them that it's not a scary place to come for short-term rehab to get
Not at all.
therapy,
Yeah.
just because it's to not be scared of the geriatric population, that there is some sort of separation for the rehab unit. So we don't have, a 32-year-old who just had a total knee replacement thinks that he's going to be like in the same room with 70-year-old Johnny who watches World War II movies all day.
That makes sense.
It's So
That
it's
was
also
college for me.
but
That's a different story.
but it's also to spread that message too, that we're able to accommodate those needs of the younger population as well. Because we do have physical therapy, we have occupational therapy, we have speech therapy if needed, just to get them strong enough to get back home.
My friend's mom had a total knee replacement and went to Royal and loved it, and it talked exactly about that. You're not with the long-term care patients.
Mhm.
You're not in that. The physical therapy was awesome. I remember going to visit her, and her room was beautiful, and
Oh yeah.
she had a great view of like this little garden in the on the side, and like it was just awesome. So
Yeah.
I couldn't recommend, if you're looking for a place for short-term rehab, or you're looking for a place to put a loved one that's going to care for them, like there's nowhere better around.
Oh, thank you very much for saying that. We definitely strive for that, and we take a lot of pride in our building. We do, and our residents. Like I said, they're our family. We want them to have the best experience as possible. So we definitely work very hard every day to achieve that for them.
I say that building looks so unassuming on the outside.
I know
it looks so small on the outside.
I know. Every time I give a tour and we get to the back end of the building, the reaction is, wow, I didn't think it was this big. And you're like, yeah, it's very deceiving. The portion of it, it's in the back.
Yeah.
There's like a stupid TikTok conspiracy going on right now about movie theaters being magical, because you look at the outside of a movie theater and you're like, there's no way that you have 9 theaters in that theater. Like, it looks so small from the outside, and then you walk in and or like you go to a mall and the mall has 4 floors, but then you go to the IMAX and you walk up and you're like, how am I walking up? So people for some reason are like, what is the layout of a movie theater like Cineplex? Because it doesn't make sense. That's how I feel about Royal Westerly.
Yeah,
You look at it from the outside. And
Long-winded
you're like,
way to get there.
this. Hey, Grace.
A little bit.
Grace, I'm the only one that's had a coffee drink. We should take a quick break so you guys can go order a drink.
No, it's okay. We can do it after.
But yeah, it is an unassumingly large facility inside, and there's so the rooms are very roomy.
They are.
They're very I've been in other places and the rooms are not as big. The staff is not. I'm a huge fan of Royal Westerly. I don't know if you have.
I'm loving this. I'm loving it. I am.
I'm gathering that.
It's very nice to hear.
Can I just say that last week Maria was like, next week won't be as unhinged because it's Grace, and you and Grace aren't generally as unhinged as. And I'm like, I think that it's me. I think it's me. I think I'm the unhinged one on this show. I think I'm the one that takes it off the rails.
I'm not going to confirm or deny that.
Yes. So the movies. How did you guys get started with the getting involved with the chamber?
Their sponsorship opportunities came in the mail, and then we started with that. And then I've just been working with Grace since then. So now I just email her if there's any opportunities that I hear about in town that aren't public, and we go from there.
Awesome.
Ta-da!
Yeah. And I love the fact that they have that little tourism center that's open 24 hours to give businesses an opportunity to leave pamphlets and everything. I've been loading that up since it's been open. Yeah.
Sometimes I'll just go sit in the parking lot of the chamber and do shows from there. I've only done that once,
Yeah,
but
so
that
you did do that.
Grace came out. She was like, "What are you doing here?" I was like, "I needed Wi-Fi. I needed Wi-Fi. I just was on Route 1. I stopped by the chamber." How long have you been at Royal?
So at Royal Westerly, I have been there. It'll be 5 years in November. I started the day. Yeah, I started the day after my daughter's first birthday.
5 years in November is
Yes.
2020. November 2020.
Yeah.
In the pandemic?
You joined
Yes.
at the most tumultuous time
I did.
in the history of skilled nursing facilities.
I did. And I'm so happy that we are not living those days anymore. When I got there, families weren't allowed to come visit per the state. Like, we were locked 24/7. The doors were locked. There were no visitors. We were wearing masks, obviously, and it was probably the hardest time in healthcare during that period, to watch the decline in the residents from not seeing their loved ones, but also to hear the pain from the families calling to check on them. It was an awful period, but we got through it and we're over it. And I think the day that we were able to open the doors, this Department of Health let us have visitors, and the day that we were unlocked the doors for the families to come in, we made it a huge big deal. Like, we had big banners made that said like "Welcome back," and we went all out. And it was a very emotional day, I think, for everybody in the building. But yeah, I started in the height of the pandemic.
Wow.
Yeah, good times.
Do you think you're doing more work now or less work based on just?
I think it requires less. I wouldn't say work. I think it requires less, as in the fact that we're not gowning up in those yellow hazmat suits to go in and out of every resident's room. We're not having to do all the precautionary steps that we had to do before the pandemic, to where now we're just back to business as usual. Yeah, it's business as usual.
Yeah.
Grace, what's happening at the chamber right now?
A lot's happening at the chamber right now. What?
Is it next weekend? That's
like next week
the
is
big
just
one?
crazy for us. Yeah. Tuesday we have, as I mentioned, the Stonington Movies, which is completely free. This movie is Moana 2, and we always invite everyone to bring beach chairs or just lawn chairs, blankets, snacks. And it's just a free movie for anyone that would like to stop by. And bug spray. I always recommend bug spray.
Definitely bring bug spray.
But the movie starts around like 8:30, 8:45. It's just like when it gets dark enough that you can see the screen. And that's completely free. But also on that day, from 5 to 7 p.m., we have our 50 under 50 celebration event that is taking place at Saltwater Farm Vineyard. Tickets are $25. We don't have a ton left. A lot of people's loved ones are grabbing up all the tickets, but there's going to be amazing local wine. There's going to be some snacks, and it's just going to be a really nice opportunity to recognize these people who have been such amazing business and community leaders. So,
yeah, I've gotten a chance to get to know 43 of the 50 under 50 or so.
Yeah, I think
so. Just incredible human beings. So that'll be a lot of fun. That's next Tuesday?
That's Tuesday, yeah.
Whew, okay. And then Riverglow.
Yeah, Riverglow is Saturday. That's July 26th from 7 to 10 p.m. in downtown Westerly Pawcatuck. 36 floating bonfires that we put on the Pawcatuck River. And there's a live band in Donahue Park, which is right behind CC O'Brien's and Jewett City Savings Bank. So like I said, live band, we have a fire juggler, I have a belly dancer, just some other amazing live music scattered on both sides of like the Pawcatuck Bridge. And it's going to be a really nice night. I'm anticipating amazing weather because why wouldn't it be? And and so I do have like some sad news about that. So originally this year for the Chamber's 100th, we had secured a grant that was going to include an extension of Riverglow to Wilcox Park on the pond. And it was going to be these LED floating orbs, globes, and we were going to do a sound bath provided by Zen Zone. But unfortunately, due to federal funding issues with the grant, we have to cancel that. So it's a bummer, but we understand this is just the nature of how things are going right now. But it's only going to be in Donahue Park. I don't want anyone to go to Wilcox Park. I mean, you can go visit all the downtown businesses and then come back down, but it's just going to be in Donahue Park this year.
And that is obviously very sad, but Riverglow itself is always incredible.
Yes.
So
Yeah,
while
really
it's
cool
sad,
event.
it's like not getting ice cream with your cake, but you never expected the ice cream in the first place.
Yeah,
so like,
I'll give you that.
Always like, you're always like, and it's like it's almost like nobody told you. Like you spent your entire year waiting for your birthday cake, and then somebody at the very last second was like, "Oh, we were gonna get ice cream, but we can't," and you're like, oh, "Okay,
Yeah.
that would have been cool. That would
Yeah.
have been cool." But I was really excited for the birthday cake anyway. That's the main attraction. So,
Yeah.
you know, it's an awful situation, but my God, Riverglow is such an
Riverglow is
experience.
great.
So,
And
Yes.
I always like to push that we take on as many volunteers as possible. So if anyone's high school student needs volunteer hours, call me. I'm at the chamber, 401-596-7761. It's a lot of manual labor. It's a very long day. We start around like 7:30 or 8 in the morning, and we're not done until 1 a.m. the next day. So it is
It's
just a
crazy.
long day.
it's
So
crazy.
we
What a
always take
setup.
as many hands as possible.
Just the work that the chamber does. Is
I know.
Always, like, and
Yeah.
as a board member now, I'm just like, y'all are crazy. Y'all, like, every time I'm just in a meeting and like more things are getting added and more things are getting talked about and the amount of volunteer work that everyone does and stuff, and I'm just like, you guys all run businesses and have lives and do like and have kids and stuff, and I'm exhausted listening to this stuff. And then the fact that the chamber like has 3 employees and you guys do so, like, it's insane.
I've got more too.
I know you have more. I'm just stopping for a second because you're talking about one event that starts at 7 in the morning and gets done at 1 a.m. the next day. And it's like constant physical labor the entire time. And you have a staff of 3 people. And yes, an incredible amount of volunteers, but like, please come help these ladies.
No, we need more volunteers than I have signed
That's
up
what
right
I'm
now.
saying.
We need a lot.
Please come help. Please, you know, like, these events like Riverglow don't happen without the very generous volunteer hours of people like
Absolutely.
you. So please
Absolutely.
come volunteer.
Yeah. Also on that week, Black Velvet Inc. is turning 5. It's their 5-year anniversary on July 25th from 5 to 8 p.m. So they're doing like an anniversary ribbon cutting. There's going to be food, raffles, vendors, and that's all at 21 Canal Street in Westerly. And that is co-sponsored with the Greater Mystic Chamber of Commerce. And what else? Oh, we announced our 50 over 50 is now open and we're accepting nominations. I did.
Okay.
Get ready for another 50.
All right.
So again, this is just the same as the 50 under, but now it's anyone 50 over who is a business leader, community leader, someone that you feel has done an exceptional amount in the community and is very involved. So the deadline for that is August 1st, and the link to nominate is on our website. It's on our Facebook page, and we are accepting nominations. And that's co-presented again by the Valenti family of dealerships in 321 Media.
Hey, that's me.
Yeah.
That's this guy. Well, it's not just me. 321 is more than just me. But I'm going to interview 50 people
Again.
Again, in our new studio, though.
I know. I
That's
can't
going
wait
to
to
be
hear all about that.
That's going to be the differentiation between 50 under 50 and 50 over 50, is that we happened to get a brand new
Upgrade.
studio in the middle of the two. So they're going to look different only because we moved out of downtown Westerly.
Wow.
So-
Okay.
Don't look at me like that. You're like,
No, I'm excited.
Wow.
Where is it? Can you
Wow.
spill the tea yet?
No.
Okay. Well, there we go.
we'll be there in 2 weeks.
Okay. Oh, so are we back here next week?
No,
Oh, okay.
I don't know where we are yet.
Fun.
Maybe we'll be at the chamber.
Sure.
I don't know.
Okay.
It depends.
All right, I'm going on to the last event.
Yeah, please.
We have our party of the century, so it's the Chamber's big 100th anniversary party
You
on.
look great for 100.
Thank you. On Sunday, August 3rd, and that's from 5 to 9 p.m. and it's in Watch Hill. We're on the green right next to the gazebo. It's going to be a very large tent, so it's in case of weather. I mean, we're going to be sheltered, but it's going to be gorgeous. We get the best sunsets in the entire world down in Watch Hill.
That's
Oh, yeah,
literally
yeah.
why Watch Hill is one of the premier spots for
Exactly.
people all over the world.
And we've coined the dress code
Golden Hour Glam.
Golden Hour Glam. Thank
Golden
you.
Hour Glam. And if you're wondering what Golden Hour Glam means for you, whatever it means for you is what it means for you. That's what I was told.
It's like a summer cocktail.
Wear some gold.
Wear gold.
Wear gold.
If you
wear-
want to dress formal, you can. I think it's going to be hot.
Yeah.
But,
I
know.
think, it's going to be great. This is what I'll be wearing.
oh, so dressy. Quite gold.
This is what I'll be wearing. With a gold top hat.
Love it.
Yes.
But that's the we're still selling tickets, and we've got a lot happening at that actually.
No
so
speeches though.
no speeches,
No
maybe
business.
just like
Maybe
one
just
or
like
two.
a, hey, thank you for
yeah,
being here.
exactly.
But not like it's not like the annual dinner.
No,
or something. Like it's
no,
part-
it's not a presentation. It's,
party.
literally a
It's
party.
Yeah.
Tickets are $125. And this gets you. So we have live music from a fan favorite band, Blurred Vision. I have never seen them, but I've heard amazing things about them. We are not doing a dinner, not a sit down dinner. It's more of like a heavy hors d'oeuvres, heavy apps. But I looked at the menu yesterday, and it is most definitely going to feel like you're going to feel full. You're not at any point going to be like, I want more food. So Watch Hill Catering is catering all of the small plates.
Love them.
They're also giving us a champagne tower to do a champagne toast, which will be so fun. We have meatballs being donated by Wesley Packing. Fresh oysters are being served by Watch Hill Oysters. Jumbo shrimp from Seawell. There's arancini from Vetrano's. And then there's desserts from Sift Bake Shop and Vesta Bakery.
Wow.
Yeah, and we have an open bar. Grace Hill Brewing and South County Distillers is graciously donating some beers and their canned cocktails. If you haven't had their blueberry lemonade yet, I highly recommend it. It's delicious.
Yeah, we had a couple of my friends had that.
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
And then there's also going to be some donated wines and stuff like that. But this is just really an opportunity to celebrate the Chamber's 100th anniversary. 100 years of this organization, and we would love anyone to come and join us. So like I said, tickets are $125. You can buy them at oceanchamber.org, or if you want to stop into the chamber and buy them, you are more than welcome to, but we would really love to see everyone there. I think that's it.
That's a lot of stuff.
It's a lot in 2 weeks.
It's a lot of stuff in 2 weeks, but that's, I thought summer was like the time that when do you guys slow down?
I don't think ever.
Yeah.
2 weeks in February.
2 weeks in February.
Really?
2 weeks
After
in...
the chocolate stroll?
Chocolate stroll is easy. That's not a hard one. I would say like the last.
I love when you guys say that, like, something that I would never do in 100 years, literally, no pun intended, is easy. Like the chocolate, you're like, yeah. So we just get like 30 something businesses together, and they all give out chocolate, and we sell tickets to it, and I'm like,
easy.
no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to I don't want to do that. I want to go to it. I want to experience it. But like, I don't want to put all that together. And you guys are like, no, that's the easy one.
It is.
That's the easy. Like, that's easy.
That's,
We don't
that's
even.
low
that's like
on
a
my
da-
brain power
That's
totem.
that's like a day off. It's fine. I'm like, okay, jeez.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of just how I feel about like Santa's Arrival, Holiday Stroll. Like those are they're just low on the brain capacity. They're no
Santa's-
River Glow. They're
Santa's
no.
Arrival and Holiday
They're not
Stroll
River
are-
Glow. They're not Fusion. They're not the Duck Race. They're not the Art Show. Like those are like they're not the Lobster Trap Tree. They're just a little bit less.
It's crazy. I was driving yesterday. It's been very humid
No
the last
kidding.
few days. And so I brought a fan with me today because yesterday we were sitting here and it got more humid as the day went on.
Oh
while
yeah,
I was here.
yesterday was awful.
And I was like, and I got like more of a panic attack going.
nice.
And so I was like, let me bring a fan this morning. And then I was driving home and I saw like roofers out on roofs and construction workers and like these people that are all doing like hard manual labor in this stuff. And I looked and I turned to my girlfriend and I said, I could never do something like that on a day like this. She was like, you could never do something like that on a day when it was 70 and overcast and breezy. And I was like, fair point.
Whoa. Okay, Jackie.
I was like, fair point. You need a spa day. You're in a little ornery. But
But yeah.
anyway, no, that's so I say that, but to say like, I look at Chocolate Stroll or Santa's Arrival or Holiday Stroll and go, apparently the strolls are easy for you, and go
yeah,
like,
yeah, no, the strolls are so easy.
and go like, you know, I could never, like, I look at River Glow and I'm like, I could never put that together. And then you're like, yeah, but I couldn't, I also wouldn't want to put together the Holiday Stroll. Like that's the work that you guys do is immense. And it's so ingrained in our community, and it is such a reason that people love our community so much, and it should be celebrated. And it should be celebrated this August with the Party of the Century.
On August 3rd, 5 to 9 p.m. in Watch Hill.
That being said, I also could not run a skilled nursing facility.
No, I wouldn't want to do that.
I wouldn't want to do that.
I'm glad I don't run it either. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, my administrator is fantastic. She's very good at what she does. But I'm glad that that's not my portion.
Yeah, I always tell people, I'm like, yes, I have like my brother's a nurse, so I'm always like, I have a customer service job, but you have a customer service job at like 1,000.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's like, I imagine the same thing for you guys. Like
Yes.
taking care of someone is way different than like us like helping someone in like a business sense, I guess. Like here's a map, and then it's you guys being like, here's this person who needs like, you know, all around the clock care. Very different.
Yeah. And I just get to be like, what do you do? Here's a microphone. What do you do? And then I get to be amazed by everything that everyone else does. And that's great because that's you know, and everybody has roles, and that's what a community is about. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood for the day. I literally was just like, oh, society. That's what I'm describing right now. Society.
A functioning community.
Yeah. But anyway, thank you guys so much for being here today.
Thank you
Oh,
for having
having
us.
Renee, please come back anytime you want.
Oh my
on
God.
any show.
Before we sign off, I have a little something for both of you.
Oh my God.
I brought little gifts.
You're so cute.
It's for you.
Thank
from
you.
Royal
This
Westerly.
is awesome.
I love it.
Yeah, I appreciate being here, and yeah, I can come back anytime.
It's the frisbees.
What's really cool about that is it's color changing. So in the sun, it's going to turn a different color.
What?
I think people took all the ones you left. I
Oh.
don't think I have any left now.
Oh, I'll come by and bring some. Yeah, we're really excited about that. That's part of the new Merc for the summer.
That's so fun.
I live near the park, and I know that my nephew is going to see that and go, we're going to the park right now.
On the park.
And I'm going to be like, it's too humid this week. And he's going to be like, get your butt off of the couch and come to the park with me and throw this beautiful frisbee.
That's going to
thank you.
change color in the sun.
Well, no, I'm not going to tell him that because then I'm going to have to go immediately, and I'm going to.
Oh my gosh. I'm
Wait
sorry.
till Friday when stop kicking me. Stop kicking me. I'm ending the show. Stop kicking me. Thank you so much.
Thank you for
This is-
having me.
Thank
And
you.
if any other guests want to bring gift bags, I'm kidding. That's not. This has been awesome. I'm very excited. Thank you to Revive Coffee for hosting us today. As we at 321 transition to our new studio space. You know nothing about this?
I don't.
Did you not know why we were out of the office?
No, I
this
know
week?
I knew you were moving. I
Oh,
just didn't
okay.
know where you were moving to.
It's not far from
Okay.
the old place, but it's no spoilers, but it's a nice upgrade. For
Fun.
us. So yeah, we don't have the view anymore that everybody loved, but it was other than that view, it was a small room.
It was.
So it's gonna
It
be
served
very
its
nice.
purpose.
And yeah, but thank you very much. How can people if they have questions about short-term stays or long-term care? How can people reach out to Royal Westerly?
You could either stop in and ask for a tour. There's no appointment needed. Or you can call the building and ask for me, 401-596-4925. And you can ask for Renee Davis.
I love that I'm holding up this as if people are going to read the
Can you
phone
see it?
number. Yeah, you can see it. I don't know if people can see the phone number, 401-596. You were just going to put your hand behind it.
Can you see now?
596-4925.
Oh, God. I shouldn't be caffeinated in the morning. I don't need it. Thank you so much for being
Thank you.
here. I really appreciate it. For everything else that we talked about today, go to oceanchamber.org
Mhm.
to find out the thousands of events. And yeah, I want to say thank you to all of the chamber champions scrolling at the bottom of the screen right now. And I also would like to say a huge thank you to our two advertisers for this show on 321's part, which is Lathrop Insurance. You don't have to help me.
I'm on the show now. Lathrop Insurance and Verizon Wireless Zone, Dunn's Corner.
Wireless Zone.
I
Oh
said
yeah,
that.
you said Verizon Wireless Zone. I was like, it's not Verizon Wireless, it's Wireless Zone.
Wireless Zone, Dunn's
Anyway,
Corners.
all right. Thank you guys so much. Also, two board members.
Yeah.
We got. I don't know if Dan has blue eyes, but I've been calling him Old Blue Eyes since he
I
became
don't
the
know if
chairman
he
of
does
the board.
either.
If someone could tell us if Dan Lathrop has blue eyes, because I've been calling him Old Blue Eyes. Jan Fusco said, "Great job, Grace."
Thanks, Jan.
No love for us. No love for us there. Renee, it's whatever. It's fine, right? Hey, great job.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
It's a little nerve-wracking in the beginning.
She didn't reciprocate it, so still nobody from me. No, don't even try now. No.
And that's
it's
a
fine.
wrap on Breakfast with
It's
Ben.
fine. It's not breakfast with Ben. It's business for breakfast. It's Thursday. Thank you guys so much for watching. Here's a word from our sponsors. Bye for now.
What's going on, everybody? It's Patrick down here at the Wireless Zone at Dunn's Corners at 224 Post Road, and everybody down here is getting the brand new iPhone 16. We have it here in stock. The best part is right now, if you trade in your old phone, you get it for free. We got deals all weekend, awesome savings. Come on down and see us, 224 Post Road, Dunn's Corners, Verizon Wireless Zone. We'll see you soon.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. In this challenging insurance environment, Lathrop Insurance can be your beacon in the storm to help you find the coverage you need at the right price. Now, more than ever, you need a partner in the insurance industry that can work with multiple carriers to make sure you have the right coverage at the right price. Lathrop Insurance carries home, auto, and business insurance and can be reached at 401-596-2525. We've been supporting the local community since 1939, and we look forward to working with you.
We're back on. Oh, okay.
Oh, you got a koozie in there too for your water.
Have yours. All right. I can't hit the button. Can someone explain what's happening right now to people watching?
So we fully opened up.
Use your
Yeah, you're
microphone.
right. We fully opened up Renee's gift bag, and there's the frisbee, a pair of sunglasses, a koozie, and then some aloe vera in case you get burned in the sun. All the summer essentials.
Once I saw the sunglasses, I had to put them on. Okay.
Anyways, back to our ads.